Okay, hello, my name's Kirati Amarit. Here's going to be the introduction of TALAT Blue and how the maintenancing is working in this area. The TALAT Blue has the special conditions which kind of shape the community itself, such as living near the railway or the temporality of the marketplaces and the temple communities. All of these can help shaping the communities. Okay, so about the maintenancing, this picture represents how the maintenance is working in this area really perfectly. This is two houses in the area, in the communities, which is patching themselves. It kind of represents that the community is patching themselves through many conditions or time that change the community, but keeping the existence still continue and still being exist, not change. As we can see from the history of TALAT Blue, the community changed from the main traffic, which is river, to the new way is the railway, then change again to the roads. Through that time, the community has variety of the culture, and the new communities came in, such as Chinese families, Muslim, Thai, or temple communities, or even Myanmar. And also there is facilities that serve the everyday routine, which is the market, and the market is a TALAT. Yeah, the TALAT Blue that serve from the morning to the night. From the patching themselves of the communities, we say that there is no actual rules, or maybe they just ignore it. So we can think about appropriation in our perspective. We see many cases in the Thailand already, but in TALAT Blue it also happens that the local vendor extend their shops out of the building, but the extension is foldable, so they can fold it, and when they close the shop, the extension of the area can be temporary or permanent, depends on how they like to use it. For example, the market, I mentioned that for some time it don't have to extend out, but when the market is open, the area is extended outside on the street. So here's the difference of the space uses between when they come in use and when they don't have to use it. Okay, so another example, the maintenance happens when sometimes the condition happen when the government comes in hand. Like in Thai, if there is rebuilding the road, we don't just reconstruct or rebuild the road entirely, but we build a new road over the old one. So layer by layers, the road is getting higher and overcoming the front door, so it's caused a negative effects to some houses. For example, this is the house we find in the area. It's a 2-story house, which should be normally the front door should be in the first floor. But then when the new road is built along with the railway, the house have to adapt the front door to be on the 2nd floor. But mostly house in any houses, they don't actually lucky like this to this condition. And also we see how the people extend their area over the public canal, and it can cause some kind of negative effect to the public facilities. Here's some about the informal spontaneous uses in the communities, how they extend their land in the public area for their own use. Some have to build a new way over they actually have the front door over the canal, but it's also the public area. So from this extension, we can say the extract of the plan, the public area that should be used publicly, they have to sink sinks down, so the private land will be used over the public area. So come back to conclude with this picture. The communities try to adapt themselves to change through the time, but without a proper rules, or they just ignore it. They're just patching themselves to survive through any conditions without caring carelessly. Thank you.